Walmart employees are now wearing body cameras, and the FTC cracks down on junk fees. Today, I read an interesting article on CNBC.com written by Gabriel Fonrouge titled, "Walmart employees are now wearing body cameras in some stores." From what I gather after reading this article, Walmart is doing a pilot program with these body cameras in some U.S. locations. Some locations already have signs at the entrance that say body-worn cameras in use. An associate checking receipts in Denton, Texas, was seen wearing a yellow and black body camera earlier this month. Here are my thoughts. Life is getting interesting here in America. Whenever I see police wearing body cameras, it kind of reminds me of the Borg episodes from Star Trek: The Next Generation. The humans were augmented with technology. Of course, the Borg were controlled and had no free will. When you walk around on the sidewalk, you often see people glued to their smartphones who are often not paying attention to their surroundings. We now have cars that will drive for you, and I'm sure many of you have seen the sunglasses that record video. They are called Ray-Ban Meta Advanced Smart Glasses. Some people think they are cool, and others think they are creepy. I had to do some continuing education last week for one of my licenses, and the instructor was talking about how he had knee surgery. The surgeon asked if he wanted a chip installed so that it could monitor many different facets of activity that his knee is involved with each day. I'm sure moving forward, people will be getting all sorts of technology implants. Maybe we will see all digital text through our eyes like the Terminator. We can read our email without needing some type of device. Getting back to the article about Walmart body cameras, Walmart seems to be trying out lots of new technology lately. I read in the news earlier this year that they were trying out digital price tags. I have to wonder if that is going to become prevalent at stores all over the country at some point. I wonder how these employees feel about the body cameras. Their every interaction is going to be recorded now. If they have one little slip up, it will be on video and it could be used against them. I wonder if other companies will follow suit and start requiring employees to wear body cameras. I could see flight attendants and employees at the airport being next on the list. I could also see teachers in public schools being required to wear body cameras. If a child comes home and complains to the parent about something, the parent will be in the principal's office the next day demanding to see the body cam footage of the interaction. Then the footage will be used against the teacher if everything wasn't done 100% correctly. Then there are servers and bartenders. I could see store owners and managers reviewing footage and then having conversations with their staff. For example, a manager might say, "I reviewed the video footage and you did not share all of today's specials and you did not try to upsell the customers to buy an expensive drink. You also didn't push the dessert menu hard enough after the customers finished eating their meal." If people think they are being micromanaged today, think again. These body cameras could take things to a whole nother level. I was made aware of an employee that was fired recently. He had a very high-level job. He works from home. His company has software that monitors his activity throughout the day. He has to move his mouse and interact with his keyboard frequently where the system flags him. So, he designed and built something that would move his mouse so that he could go to the bathroom and check on his kids. Somehow, the company found out about it, and this violated some policy that he had signed, so they fired him. And he had been at this company for decades. At what point do we become something like a police state? The formal definition of a police state is a totalitarian state controlled by a political police force that secretly supervises the citizens' activities. Now, maybe that's a bit extreme, but I think you see my point. We have a lot of technology that is already monitoring us. You are on TV more than you watch TV. Everywhere you go, there are cameras that are recording you. If you have a screen in your car, there is a good chance data is being collected unless you opt out. Then, there are these scary data brokers on the internet. Anyone can look up your name and find out your age, where you live, and who your relatives are. Then, they can look up your house on Google Earth and even do a street view to see how easy it might be to break into a side window of your home that is concealed by a large tree or bush. I spent several months opting out of every data broker that I could find on the internet. It was a process, let me tell you. I didn't want my age, relatives, or addresses being shared with the public. I also have no mail sent to my home. My official address is a private mailbox that I rent. Even if someone found my address, it would direct them to a private mailbox and not my home. All of this technology is scary from my perspective, and you need to be careful and protect yourself from criminals. Unfortunately, there were no comments beneath the Walmart body cam article. I was really disappointed because I wanted to know what some people thought about this. It's one thing to have the eye in the sky monitoring your movements in the store from up above. They see the top of your head and your face at a distance. Now, imagine them recording you up close and personal on a body camera. This takes it to a whole nother level. What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I read another interesting article today. This one was on CNBC.com, put out by Reuters, entitled, FTC bans hidden junk fees in hotel event ticket prices. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission passed a rule on Tuesday requiring ticket sellers, hotels, and vacation rental sites to disclose total prices, including fees up front, prohibiting them from concealing add-on charges until the last minute. Here are my thoughts. I'm really excited to hear about this. I hate not finding out about the true cost of renting something until checkout. I wish the FTC would crack down on car dealerships. Dock fees, dealership processing fees, and dealer-required add-ons are out of control. Many of these dealerships are pricing the car as low as they can so their cars look like the best deal on sites such as cars.com. This drives traffic to the dealership or phone calls to the dealership. People don't click on the link to read the fine print about all of the other costs that the dealership charges. They don't find out about all of this until they have already invested a bunch of time. In the end, the car may not have been a great deal because of the thousands of dollars in fees that the person didn't take the time to find out about online. Some dealers are already pricing their cars low online, and then in the fine print, they say this price factors in a trade allowance of $2,000. They assume people will have equity in their vehicles and will be able to bring $2,000 to the table. Shady, shady, shady. Most people won't find out about this until they are at the negotiation table after they have spent quite a bit of time driving to the dealership, taking a test drive, getting their trade-in vehicle appraised. Let me tell you, it's getting really bad out there. Listen up, FTC. You need to crack down on these car dealerships. They are out of control. I'm curious, what do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link in the description beneath this video. You can read more about the different membership levels. Please also check out some of the great books I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.